Greetings and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included. I'm KatherineOfSky and I have been spending so much time dealing with a lot of stuff. And I'll talk about that in just a second. But what has happened is I have been struggling vastly to try to get steam, and as you can see, it is now finally working. What I did is I replaced these bottom tiles with gas permeable tiles. I honestly don't know if that's the difference, but what I realized is I was having way too much water trying to be processed at once. So basically I mopped it all up, and I'm letting in very little come into this room. And you're not concerned so much with the temperature of the air, because the temperature in the air is something like 140 degrees, but you are instead concerned with the temperature of the water. So if you mouse over, like the battery, underneath the battery it says contaminated water, liquid, 223 grams, 84 degrees Celsius. Now you need to get that up to 120 degrees Celsius before it starts becoming steam. So that's basically the struggle that I've been having, is I've had too much water. One of the weird things that I've noticed is that this gas permeable tile does seem to let some of this water in here, which annoys me a little bit, but as long as it's functioning, it should be fine. I'm planning to extend this whole thing into this area here in the next little bit during this episode. So that's what I'm going to focus on. Oh, well, let's cancel this. What else has happened? I mopped up this area so our guys don't have to walk around in the contaminated water there. The pump is off for now. I've extended this to be a little bit bigger, and I've started digging downward, because if we are having trouble with getting enough of this water into steam, then we can dig down and find magma tiles, which provide a huge increase in heat. So let's get one of the things I did not do today, or I did actually, no, I did it overnight, is get Tejas into a less stressful state so that they can be, doing stuff. Now, I want to look at, here is one of the major problems at the moment I'm having, is the fluid, or the gas flow rate into our water chamber. So it should actually be processing some gas, which it does seem to do every now and again, but not all the time. I've tried deconstructing the entire line, and that does seem to work a little bit. As you can see, there is a flow of this, of the steam through here, and it is evaporating because I've closed off this thing, and hopefully it will. Does it show? Sometimes it shows like a little steam cloud, and then it drips in to our nice little pool of water out there. But we need to keep a constant eye on this, on the water here, because we want to have less than 1,000 grams pretty much at any one time. If it gets any more than that, or like 1 kilogram, then we're in trouble and we're not going to get any more steam out of the system. So as you can see, our steam system is just totally backed up. But this does seem to be functioning. Well, that was interesting. Whoa, Aqua, hi. Impassioned by the night. I see that. That was very funky, just like falling from the world. Yeah, this is a bit of an issue here. For some reason, we're having a lot of the carbon dioxide gathering here when it really should be down here. And there is some down here, but I'm hoping, basically I want to get this thing online, the air scrubber, so that it can run occasionally. So let's go ahead and connect this up. Okay, so the in needs to be clean oxygen. And what I will do is leave room for a second machine here. Okay, and then the out is going to go just here is fine. And we can turn that on and off as we need. So yeah, I'm very pleased that this is still producing steam. This is also going to be a steam production area as soon as we can get our peeps sorted out. So Tejas is still stressed and Aqua. So Tejas is still assigned here. Let's get Aqua on the massage table over there. Alright, so let's check on the temperatures also around here. Look at this nice blue-green color. It's 18 degrees Celsius here. This is absolutely fantastic. And the air is still being sucked up by this gas pump over here where it is 30 degrees Celsius. One of the things that I did is I opened up these tiles above the fridges so that this air was around 71 degrees Celsius, which was way too hot. So I've changed it and it's now down to 50s. But I still need to work on this area so our guys don't have to sweat when they're eating their food. But over here, this may be cool enough to have the blossom food. So let's see if we can plant some of that, because those require much cooler temperatures to function. Okay. Wow, it's been a long time since I have built this stuff. So, alright, so these guys, I really am curious about finding that spot where we can get some magma going on here. I'm going to prioritize these guys to like a 7. And I also want to get some of that bleach stone that we found the other day. Where was that? Was it... oh, here it was. It's right over here. I could just sort of tunnel across here. Kind of want to avoid these pockets of chlorine if possible. Wait, is that... that's hydrogen, okay. And so it's 62 kilograms. How much do I need for one of those sanitizers? We need 50 kilograms. So one bleach stone for each, approximately. This would actually be a nice pocket to get right over here. If I get a ladder. Must have ladder. I could even go this way. And I can put an airlock somewhere. You know what? I'll put the airlock right there. We'll put a, yeah, mechanized airlock. That's fine. Right. And, oh yes, and down here, the idea with these doors is somebody said that doors destroy air when you go through them. I don't know if that's correct or if that's just silliness. I'm not quite sure. So if anyone knows, do let me know about that, because I'm kind of curious. The steam is still flowing through here, which is really nice. I'm glad about that. So we need to make sure that this door is powered. Let's run an electrical wire there. Looks like this is... why is this on the wrong area? Wow, that's not good. Looks really dumb. You know what? And it takes down the aesthetic as well. Okay, so I'm going to open... no, we're going to get two airlocks here. I don't know if I need to have... you know what? I might have a space between them. Let's deconstruct this one. And we'll add one here and here. And we will just add more tiles underneath it and above it. Like that. And this will be our protection from any exploring that we choose to do. In fact, I should do the same thing right over here and get that going along. As well as it's a good idea to cover up any of these tiles that are emitting a bunch of different, you know, the contaminated oxygen or chlorine and that sort of thing as well. So cancel that, and probably, you know what, let's just take the tile all the way across, or I could do a mesh tile here. That might be better, especially since it's right over the contaminated water draw. Whoa, okay, so we have way too much water here. You know, it says it's only 244 grams. There's something very funky going on here. Very clearly, very something funky. Yeah, so let's... are these not these are priority 8. Why are people not going there? Current status auto. Why are they not doing stuff here. Oh gosh, I bet it's too tall. Oh no! I hate having to do this silliness like this. This is just ridiculous. Putting a ladder like that, it's just like, really? Seriously? No. Ooh, there's a morp down there. Cute. There's two of them. Wow. Let's see, there's oxygen in there. Kind of want to go around this area. This is hydrogen. Well, could dig down this way. New duplicants ready and available. Yay! I'll just go this way, and then we'll dig sideways, I think. For a bit. What is this? This is hydrogen. There's some chlorine here. Ooh, bleach stone is here. Oh, that's tasty. You know what? I think we'll go... There's more bleach stone there. Wow. A whole bunch of bleach stone here. Alright, we'll let them do that first. Let's grab our power and string it along to this doorway. Okay, and I don't need it to connect... I want it to connect to the main line, not to the switch. Okay, good. Okay, we're still forming a lot of steam out here. This is excellent. How are we doing on the pickup of the steam? Are we still... We are still working! Look at this! This is good. For some reason, it is allowing the steam to work and hopefully drop off. There we go. You can see every now and again the water just does this effect where a steam pellet falls into the water, cools off, and just falls down. Alright, so these guys, let's get these to be blossoms. Wow, we only have one blossom seed. That's surprising. Very, very surprising. Alright, this is now connected. We need to delete that one thing and take power to the next door here. Good. And then we can happily start digging this stuff out. Alright, finally we're getting some of this done. God, this is such a silly thing here. Okay. Wow, this is getting to be... Okay, so this is very strange. It looks like a ton of water, but it's actually only, 100 grams, 288 grams. Normally this is several kilograms is what that looks like. So, yeah, it's a bit iffy. I think it's the alpha-ness of the whole thing, to be honest. It's very funky. Alright, we're getting this stuff going on. Yay! We're going to be able to get here and grab some of this bleach stone. Let's just dig it. Take this and this for now. I don't want to grab too much. I could put another manual airlock here or something like that. I don't know where that is going to fall. Does chlorine float or does it fall compared to oxygen? I could look it up on the periodic table of elements. However, I don't know if the game follows the periodic table or not. So that's kind of an important thing to figure out. But there are some weirdnesses in the game. I've been looking at the forums and people are talking about, different funky things that happen. So, but anyway, we should have plenty of water here. We definitely have enough contaminated water in here, and we have these huge pools of this stuff over here as well. So we could eventually dump that all into here if we should desire to do so. But in the meanwhile, I just want to see where we can take this whole thing. Oh, what is in here? That's carbon dioxide. It might be interesting to make this room bigger. Just basically make a floor above this so that... or maybe we could have another air exchange system. Kind of like this. Wow. This is 31C. Yep, this blossom seed is happy here. Nice and cool. Very, very nice and cool. That's really good. As you can see, this area is... Oh, there we go. Okay, so you can see the hot steam coming out of here. It's 35 degrees Celsius, and then every now and again you'll watch one drop. Let's see. Come on, thing. Do it. Please. Hurry. It will. you'll see like a little red thing drop from the vent and go down into the pool. I'm waiting for it. Hello. Please work. Okay, it doesn't want to be cooperative. Obviously, you know, you need some amount of steam in order to get the drop to fall. Ah, and this is where we're having our problem is stuff is getting in there and it's not going out well. I don't really know how to fix this idea of basically too much pressure in the vent. So, because this is at 2,000 grams of pressure, and out here we have 1,400 grams of pressure. But, well, we can try. We can try to deconstruct this wall and see if it normalizes the pressure. I don't know if it will. Sometimes it does, sometimes not. So that's probably just an experiment we'll need to sort out. And then the other thing is how do we get rid of air? And that was the idea between with these airlocks, is that, well, maybe they destroy air. Possibly, maybe. Oh, what? Why do we have contaminated dirt out here? We need to sweep that. We need to get rid of that. And then the other thing is, does it show? Not yet. Okay, we'll get to it. We shall get to it. Oh, and look, we are actually processing. Oh, here we go. Here, when these batteries process the stuff into steam, they actually emit clean dirt. So basically, it turns. You can get all the clean dirt you want to basically refresh these outhouses, and that's how the sustainability of this particular system works. Oh wow, look at this, is so weird. It's like, where do these huge piles come from of water? But they every now and again you would just want to sweep out the entire thing for those dirt piles to go back into your storage areas. So let's see, how is this air flowing? Nope. Well, let's see. We have, yeah, we're still not allowing that much pressure through. Anyway, if anyone knows how to get rid of the pressure problems, do let me know. On my other game, I had a closed system, completely closed, and basically we had a lot. Oh, there! Wow, that was cool. Could see the steam coming in, and I never had any pressure problems. So, I don't know what to do about that. But at least this little wall will prevent anybody from spoiling our beautiful, clean, pristine water by throwing up in it or whatever. Alright, but looks like our steam generation area is plentiful. This is really nice. Oh wow, there's water on this side of the door. But as you notice, this is actually clean water that is coming out because it's been sterilized by the boiling process, which is pretty darn cool. Okay, so it looks like we can... Let's go ahead and... I want to prioritize this area to get that bleach stone. I really want the bleach stone. And we will sweep this stuff up. It might not be a bad idea, too, to enclose the storage compactors in an area that also is limited, because they do emit this, this stuff, the contaminated oxygen. Oops, let's go fix this. Looks like we never fixed it from when our dupes were on a wild streak. But one of the things that I want to look for are pockets of vacuum, because that way we can also relieve pressure in the air. See, here we have 3,000 grams of pressure, which is not good at all. Yeah, so this is 6K of pressure. That's just way, way, way too much. So I wonder if we go upward, if there's less pressure or more. 22 kilograms of pressure. That's a lot. Wow, 200 kilograms of pressure. Oh my gosh. So yeah, we're gonna avoid that. Oh my gosh, I have been remiss in dealing with stress. Sebastian, hello. No wonder you're destroying stuff. All right, let's go and shove you in there. And then we'll get Tejas on this table here. Tejas is really needy, I've noticed. Let's see. Let's look at Tejas. Hey there, how you doing? You are constantly stressed. Doesn't even say, just dirty hands and grimy. But we have a functioning shower that you can use anytime. So I don't know. I also have turned off the algae terrariums because I didn't want them to harvest water from here and have an accidental throwing up and that sort of thing. So that was done on purpose. I think I probably should delete some of this stuff. Would like to find more blossom seeds as well. But that may have to wait until this blossom plant grows up. Wow, it's growing 23%. That's nice. Look at all this carbon dioxide in here. Come on, guys. I want you to get the bleach stone, please. And what I should, you know what I should do? I should delete this bleach stone and then put tiles around here for now. Like this. Cancel that one. Basically, and harvest this bleach stone so that, because otherwise if I leave this as the border, it's going to continue to emit chlorine. Alright. Aha! Here we are done with this almost. Just need one more tile there. And I also want to extend this cooling system. Okay. Wow. Nice. Looks like we're really doing well on the steam. We are in our little air thing is sucking it up every now and again, and it is coming out. I have tried in other games also, in case you're wondering, I've tried filtering it. Not filtering, but using the gas... What is it called? It is called a gas filter. Basically, it allows you to take one gas out, in this case steam. I was taking steam out and putting it in here, and then letting all the others, you know, go back to the environment. But that didn't work very well either, so I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's just the bugginess of alpha. And looking at the forums, everybody is complaining about this. So, yeah, it's definitely a thing. I'm gonna wait. I know we're at the end of the episode at the moment, so but I do want to wait until we actually finish this whole area, so my peeps don't die. I don't want them to die. Okay, they are okay. Good. We have chlorine. I want to see what happens to that chlorine. Whether it goes down. Looks like carbon dioxide is going down. Let us sweep this stuff. I don't know if it emits chlorine in the swept state or not, but we should check probably. How's this doing? Is this, yeah, it's still like 300 grams. So when you first build your steam array, just look at how many grams it is, no matter what the picture says. Like if it's these big globby bits, that's not necessarily an indicator. You want to have it less than 1 kilogram or less than 1,000 grams. That frustrated me. I played so many hours last night. And I got well over 100 cycles just on my own, trying to figure this out for this particular episode because it just was not working for me. So anyway, thank you so very much for joining me. Looks like bleach stone is going to be our next business of the day in the next episode. Anyway, take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you next time.